Hi, Nguyen.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, your teacher said put simply test for speaking questions. Okay, let's do some reading today. I'm going to go up to reading. What test are you doing for reading? Do you know? Or can I just do any test?
What?
Which test are you doing? What number test are you doing? Number 2 or number 3? Let me see quickly.
I don't remember.
Okay, it's okay. I'll check here now. Let me check. Okay, that was speaking. I just want to see if there's some reading here for you. Speaking. I'll just do reading test 3 then. Yeah, reading test 1 you did. Reading test 1 part 3. Okay, let's just do reading test 2. Okay, here. Let's read here.
To John from Jane. Hi, John. I don't understand our geography homework. I'm having problems with how rivers are created high up in mountains. Please, can you come to my house this evening to help me? Thanks, Jane.
Okay, let me write here. Quan. And let's see who's there. Hi, Belle.
Hi, teacher.
Let me just say here, I see you. Okay. Okay, Hoang Nguyen, answer?
I think it's C. Explain how mountains are created as she has trouble understanding.
How mountains are created. Okay, read it again. Number 1. Hi, John. I don't understand.
Hi, John. I don't understand our geography homework. I'm having problems with how rivers are created high up in mountain. Please, can you come to my house this evening to help me?
Okay.
Thanks, Jane.
Now, what doesn't she understand?
How rivers are created high up in
How rivers are created high up. You are saying number C, how mountains are created. That is not what she said. She said, how are rivers created, not mountains. How are rivers created high up in the mountains? Not how's mountains created.
Can on in a school reception. I think this can come.
Read number A.
Meet her at school this evening to do some homework together.
Okay, does she want to meet at school? Is that what she's asking?
No.
No. B.
House. B.
Okay, read number B.
Have her understand something she can't on her own in a school subject.
Yes, help her understand something that she can't understand on her own. If there's any words that you don't know,
No. Trouble. Oh, it's trouble.
is there anything you know all the words?
Trouble.
You don't know trouble?
Yes.
Having trouble? Where do you see trouble?
C.
Explain how mountains are created as she has trouble understanding. Trouble is the same as having problems. She's having problems understanding. She's having trouble understanding. Okay. Okay, let me Bao. You can read, let me just see, right, Vietnamese to English. Bao, you can read number 2.
James, I am going to be late from work this evening. Can you get our dinner tonight? There is 5 rolls on the table. If you need to go to the supermarket, Mom. Oh,
I'm going to be late from work this evening. Can you get your own dinner tonight? There is $5 on the table if you need to go to the supermarket.
C.
Okay, read number C.
Jim's mom will not be home at the normal time today.
Yes. Jim's mom will not be home. I'm going to be late from work. I'm going to be late, not her normal time. Okay. Number 3. Nguyen.
Close it. Our shop will be closed all day due to a problem with our electricity. We don't have any lights and our freezers don't work. We have sent all our food to another shop to keep it fresh. I think is food can be both. Yeah. We have sent all our food to another shop. Let's get the shop. This shop has all fresh product have been sold out. I think it's C. One cannot shop for food at this shop as all fresh products have been sold out.
Our shop will be closed all day due to a problem with the electricity. We don't have any lights and our freezers don't work. We have sent all our food to another shop to keep it fresh. One cannot shop for food at this shop as all fresh products have been sold out. Have they all been sold out? Look here. Look here for the word sold out. Did they tell us it's sold out?
Because of the power cut. If your power is back on. B. No food can be bought here because of a power cut.
Yes, there's a problem with the electricity. We don't have any, we're closed all day. We have sent all our food to another shop. No food can be bought there. Bao, the next one. Bao, we can't hear you.
Lost. Our small cat is missing. We last saw him on Friday evening next to the park. His name is Tito and has black and white hair. If you see him, please call 099857555254. Hey. The owner of a missing pet are asking for help to locate him.
Okay, our small cat is missing. We last saw him on Friday evening. Our small cat is missing. We last saw him on Friday evening next to the park. His name is Tiddles and he's black and white hair. And he has Tiddles and has black and white hair. What do you say, number?
Is A.
Yes. So here they say, we last saw him on Friday. Our cat is missing. If you see him, call us. There is a missing cat, missing pet, or asking for help to locate him. Okay, number 5, Bao.
Number 5. Bob's Burger Bar. Book your birthday parties at Bob's Burger Bar. We have a special menu which includes burger, pies of chicken, chips, soft drinks, and a big chocolate cake with candle. Go to our website and fill in the form. A.
Okay, read number A.
If you want to have a party at Bob's Burger Bar, you can decide on the decided on the birthday menu online.
Okay. Hongquan, I want you to read number 5.
Bob's Burger Bar. Book your birthday parties at Bob's Burger Bar. We have a special menu which includes burger, pieces of chicken, chips, soft drinks, and a big chocolate cake with candles. Go to our website and fill in the form. Website. I think it's A.
Đọc kiểu đọc người.
If you want to have a party at Bob's Burger Bar, you can decide on the birthday menu online.
Okay, good. Bao, are there any words that you don't know? Bao?
Preparation.
Preparation. Preparations. What other words, Bao?
Remain.
Say that one more time.
Remain.
I can't hear that word. Riemann?
Yes.
Where? Where's the word? Which number? A, B, or C?
I.
Remain?
Yes.
Remain.
Remain.
Remain. Okay. Any other word, Bao?
No.
Okay. Nguyen, any other words?
I think it's occasion.
Occasion, okay. Got it. Okay. Anything else?
No.
No? Okay. English to Vietnamese. Okay. Preparation. Let's see if I can find it. Preparations. Preparations is okay. Remain. And occasion.
Oh.
If there's any other words you don't know, you can tell me, okay?
Yes.
Okay, you know all the words. Okay, now this part's going to be a little bit tricky because we have to read and then choose the best answer, but we're going to read more. Let's read number 6, Hong Quan.
Jane loves the cold cool and drinking lots of tea. He puts on some warm clothes, makes a lot of tea, and go camping to watch sport events. She doesn't watch sports in the summer.
Okay, what sport does she like, do you think? Let's highlight the parts that you think she likes.
Mm. She don't watch. Can I see?
Okay, let's go to her page, her line first. Jane loves the cold and drinking lots of tea. So she likes the cold. She likes to drink lots of tea. She puts on some warm clothes, makes a lot of tea, and goes climbing. And goes climbing to watch sport events. Goes climbing. She doesn't watch sports in the summer, no summer. So she wants winter stuff. She likes winter stuff, right? So here, she likes the cold. We can say this. She likes the cold and drinking tea. She likes to go climbing and watch sport. She doesn't want watch sport, doesn't watch in the summer. Okay, see which one you think she likes. Now in Bao, you can help him.
Can you read again?
You can help Hoang to find the answer. She likes to drink tea. She likes the cold. She likes to go climbing and watch sports, but she doesn't like to watch sports in the summer.
Please. And G.
Gee, beach volleyball. It's a sport in the summer. She doesn't
Yeah.
like sports in the summer. Look here. She doesn't watch sports in the summer. She likes to go climbing. She goes climbing to watch
Okay.
sport events.
Climbing
Gwen,
to
which one do you think?
I think it's C, ski.
Skiing? Why?
Because skiing is the winter sport and it's a winter sport.
It's a winter sport.
And and it can be very cold watching skiing. And most people take a special bottle with tea or coffee to keep them warm.
Yes, I also think it's skiing because you can take, so skiing is number C. I also think it's skiing. Okay. Bao, you can read number 7.
Paul doesn't like noisy spots. During the winter, he doesn't go to any sport event. He likes going to an event with his friend and having a picnic. He hopes it doesn't rain.
Okay.
A.
Okay. What is the main one here? The main one is he doesn't like noisy sports.
Uh,
He likes going to an event with his friends and having a picnic. You hope it doesn't rain.
A.
Okay, which one? You think A? Why A?
Because oh no, because he doesn't go to any sport event. during the winter, but the cricket is only play in the summer. It's Paul doesn't like noisy sport, and the is the people all usually terrified while watching cricket.
Yes, and you can take a picnic with you, right? And you can go with his friends and have a picnic. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, that's A. And it's not a noisy game. It's a relaxing game. Good job. Nguyen, number 8.
Dean and Jim like watching team sports and follow their team all over the country. They like to stand and shout really loud when their team scores. They always buy burgers and chips at Hassan. I think it's D.
Okay. What is the let's see here. It says here, Dean and Jim like watching team sports, okay, team sports, and follow their team all over the country. They like to stand and shout really loud when their team scores, and they like to buy burgers and chips at
I
halftime.
think it's D.
It's D. Why?
It's a football. Football can be a very noisy game and is all years round. So they're not allowed to take our food into the stadium. And it is football fans often have to travel a lot when the team play away.
Yes, they travel with them. Okay. D, football. Good job. Okay, number 9, Val.
Number 9. When Helen's when Helen's when Helen is on her summer holiday, she gets up early in the morning and goes swimming. She then finds a nice place to sunbathe from where she is. She can watch a favorite spot.
Read that again.
When Helen is on her summer holiday, she gets up early in the morning and goes swimming. She then finds a nice place to sunbathe. From where she is, she can watch her favorite sport. It's beach holiday. A beach volleyball.
Okay, why do you say it's beach volleyball?
Because in the sport beach volleyball is in the beach, and the Helens can get up early and go swimming, or she also sunbath in the beach.
It's a nice place to sunbathe. Where she is, she can watch her favorite sport. Okay, so you think it's volleyball because it's public, you can go watch and take food, but it's too much sand, have a picnic and watch. I also think it's beach volleyball G. Okay, and last one, Hong Kong.
Carrot usually books the sheets in advance for the event. In the morning, she prepares prepares some sandwiches to have during the event. She talks a lot and some even staff tell her to be quiet. Can I see the spot even?
Let's find here. Carol usually books her seat in advance for the event. Okay, in advance. In the morning, she prepares some sandwiches to have it during the event. She talks a lot and sometimes even staff tell her to be quiet. She needs to be quiet.
I think it's stop around and schools night sandwiches. Check place around and accept personal. Then it EBF EBFH EBFH no B no E no. I think it's F because
Horse racing.
horse racing is an event that lasts all day and has a lot of different individual race and lots of people take picnics and can park their car near the racetrack.
Okay, but they tell her to be quiet. She can't make noise. The staff tell her to be quiet. She books a seat in advance. She talks a lot and sometimes event staff tell her to be quiet.
B, tennis.
It's tennis. You have to be quiet. Okay, tennis is B. Okay. Okay, let's read here. The first 1, 2, 3 paragraphs will be bow. Bow. I was wondering.
I was wondering what I should do with my life when I finish school. My parents told me that I still had a couple of years ahead of me, but that
Years
did
ahead. You have to say your S. Years ahead.
of years ahead of me, but that did not resume me. So I went online and found everything about Carrie at Regis. Most secondary schools in England have members of staff who give Carrie's advice to their students. They are called Carrie's advisors there before they leave school. The carers advisors will take to the students one by one and ask them what they want to do in the future. The advisors will look at students' grades to see what subjects they are strong in. For example, if they are good at math, they can become an accountant. The advice is not just about the path of finding a job. It's also telling the student what university course they must to do first. If a student wants to become a lecturer, he or she will have to go to university for 3 or 4 years to study law. However, if someone wants to be a doctor, they will need good grades in biology and other science subjects. With good grades, they can go to university and do their basic medical training, which is 6 years old. 6 years. But their studying doesn't finish at university. They then have to study at hospital for another 2, 4, or 3 years. The career advisor also have, helps students who don't have the risk to go to university. The advisor helps the students with their CV and shows them how to find and apply for jobs. Sometimes there are short courses they can do to learn a new skill quickly. For example, they can go on a hairdressing course, hairdressing course, and then learn more while they work. Some org- some organizations offer training on the job, such as factories and farms. The government has many arrays, areas which offered possibility for those who can't go to university. Students can join the army and be trained to become a soldier. Or if they want, they could become a sailor with the navy. So I guess that now I shouldn't be feeling so anxious when the time comes. I will make sure I will ask a career advisor for help.
Okay, Hoang, I want you to read from here. The careers advisors.
The careers advisors also help students who don't have the grades to go to an university. The advisor helps the students with their CV and shows them how to find apply for jobs. Sometimes there are short courses they can do to learn a new skill quickly. For example, they can go on a hairdressing course and then learn more while they work. Some organizations
Yes.
offer training on the job, just as factories and farms. The government has many areas with offer possibilities for those who can't go to a university. Students can join the army and be trained to become a soldier, or if they want, they could become the sailor with the navy. So I get that now I shouldn't be feeling so anxious. anxious. When the time comes, I will make sure I will ask a curious advisor for help.
Okay. How do career advisors meet with the students?
Mm, in the student with the I choose about um in individual meetings.
Individual meetings? One by one, yes. What does the advisor look for before giving advice?
I choose. Oh my God.
No, we don't say, oh
Before.
my God. That's very rude, okay? You don't say, oh my God.
Before. What isn't any I think it's a B and university courses in other countries.
Hmm. Read this paragraph here. Just this one. Most
Secondary schools in England have members of staff who give careers advice to their students. They are called careers advisor. A year before they leave school. The careers advisor will talk to the student one by one and ask them what they want to do in the future. The advisor will look at the students' grades to see what subject they stronger in. For example, if they are good at math, they can become a accountant.
accountant.
Accountant. I think is C. What the student is better at.
What a student is better at. Yes, because they're looking at their grades. Okay. Bao, number 11. How do career advisors meet the students?
Um, mm, You carry a fire to meet the student. C.
The clause together. Okay, let's read here. Sorry, you can't see it. Okay, read this paragraph. It's all in this paragraph. Read that paragraph. Most. Okay, Bao, read here. Most.
Most secondary schools in England have members of staff who give careers advice to their students. They are called career advisors. A year before they leave school, the career advisors will talk to the students one by one and ask them what they want to do in the future. The advisors will look at the students' grades to see what subjects they are stronger in. For example, if they are good at math, they can become an accountant.
Okay, so how do they meet them? Nguyen, can you help him?
Yes.
What's the answer for number 11?
11 is B.
Individual meetings. Why?
It's
Because
a year before they leave school. The career advisor will talk to the students one by one and ask them
Yes,
what they
one by
want to
one
do.
means individual. One by one. It's individual. Bao, do you understand individual?
Yes.
Yes. Number 2, Bao, what does the advisor look for before giving advice? It's also here. What do they look for? The advisor will look at the students' grades to see what subjects they are stronger in. So what do they look for here?
C.
What the student is better at. Yes. What the student is better at, stronger in, and the grades. Okay. Next one, number 13. What happens after studying medicine at the university? Both of you can look for the answer. Just want to see what part is this, part 3. What happens after studying medicine at the university? What happens after studying?
E. I.
Here it says, then the studying doesn't finish after university, then they have to study at a hospital for another 2 or 3 years. Okay. So here, The student carries on learning for another few years. Okay, we're going to stop here. You both did a good job today. I'm going to see you next time, okay?
Yes,
Bye,
you both.
everyone. Bye,
Goodbye,
sweeties.
teacher.